This morning here, Wednesday, the 23rd of April, 2014, where we at is Good Hope on the East Bank Where we at here this morning is all the way on the east coast of the Awara in a community known as Good Hope. And this particular area here is phase 3 of Good Hope. And the complaints that we receive from this community is that the approach road to phase 3 need grading, because persons that build those nice beautiful houses that you could see in the background there is complaining that they can't come out of Good Hope phase 3 because of the deplorable condition of this entrance out of phase 3. And you could see the huge crater, and most persons here need transportation to get out of this area. Being phase 3 is really at the back. The only neighbor there is Canefield, and then they have like a mile out, so you have to get vehicles. And a lot of pregnant women and old persons, senior citizens, complain to me. Since we have difficulty getting out to this phase 3 area, Good Hope, because of this approach road. So the asking the Honorable Minister, Irfan Ali or Muhammad Ali, as I referred to, so if he could send a grader here to grade this road, level it, so persons could get out and in from this community. So basically that is it, and we're going to speak to some residents in relation to how this exactly affected them. And it's about road the people are complaining about. And a number of other trouble spots in phase 1 and phase 2 of Good Hope, where there's a number of potholes. The road is basically good, but it needs maintenance. So we're asking the Ministry of Housing, the Honorable Muhammad Ali, to look into these reports that we're receiving. We're going to speak to some residents out there, some residents who are going to brave enough to speak to the camera, and they're going to speak to us how this road affect them, the approach road into phase 3. So there's a few persons out here, but this road, let me tell you, it affects a lot of people. But a lot of people don't want to come out and speak. They don't want the face or the voice to be heard. But we have some 1 and 2 persons that are brave enough to speak out for what they want in the community. And when they speak and they get the work done, everybody's going to benefit. So it's not the amount of people who is willing to speak or come out, but we just need from the residents themselves, because I don't want somebody to accuse me to be a troublemaker. So it's the concerns of the people. This is the Voice of the People program, so we're going to listen to the people's voices. Sir?
Yes, good morning. This potholing is very dangerous to we community in the back here. This back scheme here is phase 3. So when you take a taxi from the road to come in here, they must stop you in front of the hole, because they don't want to go in here because the car jam at the bottom. So you still got to pay the taxi the fare, and you got to walk the rest to reach your destination. So what we are trying to ask, if anybody could self-help at the NDC, could give you some loom, we can throw it and pull it in ourselves. We don't want them to do it. Just drop, or do the road or pull the hole or whatever, right? Now into the scheme now, get one pothole, but not so dangerous like this hole here. Because when the rain falls, the water is actually your knee or over your knee sometimes. But me just come and clear it, because I just use the road too, because there's one way in and one way out. So we ask and apologize to whosoever go bring the loom, we come and fix the hole or whatever.
You want loom or what way? You can't put
or whatsoever, you know, stone and whatsoever for full. And the main access to this road for reaching the scheme is very dangerous, because we like to get a street light here too, at the back here, because this place is very dark. Yeah. So we want a street light at the head here, so you can get to the scheme, because the place, everybody not really come and build yet, because Miss the first person build and live in here for 3 years, and now we ask anybody like to come out and talk about the pothole or whatever.
So basically this destruction here was caused by low bed vehicles, with heavy vehicles, people carrying material into the vehicle, with the vehicles. But it affects you and affects the women in particular, because when they would come in with their goods, and so they will have to stop here. They'll have to put it out here because I understand taxi wanted like 200 to 300 more than the average price they would charge you.
Yes.
Let us hear from a female.
Yes.
The lone female out here.
Okay, well, we problem is the road. This
How to
part
affect
here,
females?
we would like to ask if this road could build properly. You know, sometimes people come in and they come up to the part, the last part, phase 2, but they never come this place here. But you see, when the rain fall, this thing just be so full that no vehicle can pass here. And this special part here, you just got to pay an extra money, because from there they left you there, whether you got a load, you got to fetch it, or however you got to go in, and it is very difficult. And if we are asking that if this road built properly, we would not have another problem. But if we just come through anyhow stuff here, it can always be a problem. So we asking if this road could build properly, because many times the truck come in and they're building and we have a long time yet, as I could see that people building, and it got a long time yet. And if this road left like this, the trucks would come and destroy the road more for us. And we are all poor people, and we just struggling, and we can't pay so much money for taxi all the days, and this road will be like this. We have people who develop this road, and we are asking the people then who have the right to develop the road, we are asking them to do it
Okay, so
in a proper way.
rainy spell and rain will be upon us. This is actually like a trench.
Yes.
And it's impossible. You cannot pass it. You cannot walk through. This man said the water is as high as his knee. So, so what you're asking for is for this stretch of road, the approach road, to be done properly.
Yes.
You want it to be done properly. So the approach road is the only way in and out of phase 3, Good Hope. And you're asking the relevant authority to have this done properly. Most likely, this housing scheme is still under the control of the Ministry of Housing, the Honorable Mohammed Ali. So I will have an audience with him probably today and ask him if he could do anything for this stretch of road. I don't know. The budget 2014 only recently concluded, and I don't know if any money was put for this road. So I'm going to ask him that. But this is not a large stretch of road you're asking for to do, right? It's only the approach basically you want to focus on, and the maintenance of some patrol. Right, so it's not much work, and I don't see why the Ministry of Housing, the Honorable Minister here, Fanali, would not assist this community, especially the poor women and children who have to traverse here. They cannot go out here, get out here without a vehicle. Vehicles don't want to go in, or they don't want to come out. When it's rain, it's flooded. So if you have your vehicle, you're trapped in phase 3. You cannot come out because your vehicle will be underwater. Just approaching here is like about, when rainfall is about 2 feet depth, you could see the road how it sinks. So the road needs to be graded and needs to be done properly. Only the approach and maintenance of some pothole on the already existing road and phase 2 and 1 in front. So that is what they're asking for. So let us speak to the next resident here if he wants to shed some light.
Yeah, the taxi, every day me gotta use taxi, and when the taxi driver them come in, half of them don't want to come in, and them say that them damage their vehicle, and every day, morning and after me gotta use taxi. In fact, that meet when you call, some of them don't want to meet here. They say the vehicle low, they want extra money, we can't afford it, we gotta walk out a big distance here to come past here. So, we just asking for people to come and maintain the road for we. That we looking at. So right now, every time you call the NDC, the woman always complaining that the machine broke down. There's not in some excuse she got to tell you.
Okay, we have a female driver here and could share her experience about how this road affects her, and especially during the rainy season, what will happen.
Fix the road, because I got to go in and out. This is the one way in, this is the one way out. And driving my vehicle is too much expense I have to go through. Because when the whole car, he touches the exhaust, want to get it, and I have to repair it. So thank the government to come and repair the road.
So you have a problem with the TV, with the exhaust, and every part of the vehicle, your shocks and your and every single thing that would be underwater when it's flooded. It's affected on your vehicles. There's a lot of maintenance in your vehicles. And the women in particular and the school children are asking for a street light to put right in this spot here. Above here and that's on some post there. So they're asking for our 2 or 3 street lights at this point because this is a gathering point for persons when they're coming home late at night. Just imagine a young lady working at the bank, and we have a lot of them in here working at the store in Regent Street, have to stop here because the minibus or the taxi don't want to carry them in, and they have to stop here and walk into this phase 3 scheme. It's not nice. So let us have a few street lights out here right at this junction, and so this is basically the stopping point where cars will put you off, and possibility when this road is fixed, the vehicle going to carry the young ladies and children into the housing scheme. So this is all the residents are asking for here. It's not much. It shouldn't be costing a lot of money. The government, because of the opposition action in reducing the budget by $37 billion, there's $37 billion savings. The people are saying now, use that savings to do what they want to be done. And they're saying they want that $37 billion, a little piece of that to use to do this road. So do it for the people. If you do it, the people are going to vote for you. The PVPC. So that is what the people need. So do it and you can get votes. So election is around the corner. Please do the people road.
Yes, sir. This road even carry driving the thing that ground on the bump. Man knock out the exhaust, couple car knock out the exhaust at back here. And we had a policing group meeting Grassfield concerning same place here. And the problem the NDC lady is the chairman. He said how me tell him about the road and thing.
What is her name? The NDC Annette.
And
okay.
She tell me how she go bring the loom. You have to spread them. Me said fine. Everybody come together and don't say a fair, don't spread them. And we satisfied with that. Within 7 months done gone already and the thing can't come after now. So we probably share full of it too. So you know what you bring for this place here, but he not come at 7 months done already.
Well, it's a trouble spot, and the residents are saying, look, loom cannot solve this here because, yes, in a dry spell it's good, but when the rain comes and vehicle traverse here, it's going to become slush. So it's going to become more trouble because it's not water you're going to be driving through. Slush, your vehicle is going to be stuck. So this needs to be done properly, a very small stretch of road, and it needs to be compacted and done properly. The approach road is in and out. The vehicles are traversing it, heavy-duty vehicles carrying material. Persons still building homes in there. If you look there, it's some beautiful big concrete structure, and you need a very good approach road to deal with the heavy-duty trucks that will be traversing in and out of Phase 3 Good Hope. So thank you, and I must say I'm going to look forward for the Honourable Minister, Mohammed Ali, to look after this stretch of road because I'm going to have a meeting with him today, and I hope you're going to deal with some of the concerns that they're going to put forward to him.